Okay, sorry about that. For whatever reason, I guess my connection to Twitch dropped or something, and so stream dropped. Not sure how much was missed, but yeah, we're back now, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Oh, Deadpan doesn't have enough awareness to attempt a headshot at any of these guys, so what do I do?
Yeah?
Well, in theory, I want to probably pull back. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I can't have you reload because you don't have any movement points, and for whatever reason, reloads cost movement points in this game.
Sure.
So just shoot. Now the enemy is gonna get reinforcements. Luckily, I can do a evac to here. I just need to get Deadpan there. What's gonna be the best? So, it's gonna take 3 rounds for the evac to arrive, and then there's a certain number of turns because we're in combat until it is considered a compromise. I don't know off the top of my head how many turns that is. But I think I might want to call it in next turn. That should be just perfect. And I think that guy went into Overwatch. And of course I don't see him now. So. Come on, game. You got this. There we go. Here. No. The only issue with this game sometimes is the animations are just very weird, where you have your people literally jump out of cover.
My skills are at your disposal.
Oh god, I forgot. That ends your turn. Oh well, whatever.
Incoming.
Call it in. Canasta, you go there. You don't... Oh, he walked through that door. Because that door was closed before, I'm fairly certain. I never opened it, at least, and I don't think any of the other people who walk around here opened it previously, so... I don't know when it opened, though, that's the issue. But... yeah, you overwatch into there, just on the off chance he comes back, I guess? Yep, but he came back. There we go. Wonderful. And Deadpan's gonna make a run for it now.
Hey.
My skills are at your disposal.
Come on, finish him off.
Pity,
There we go, wonderful. Okay, Deadpan, the fastest route for you to get out is probably gonna be to run to where he was. And then you'll run out here, jump through this window, and you should just about make it. And the enemy reinforcements are here, and they're attempting to set up an ambush.
What's cooking?
Which one of you has paramedic? Oh, you both do. Wonderful. Because I need you to pick up Galleon.
Yeah?
Which more or less uses the same exact animation as Dispose of Body. I'm gonna have you go there, so that you're in a decent spot. You have basically no ammo. You also don't have enough ammo to overwatch with that, so overwatch with your pistol. You watch there. And Canasta can't move right now. Our evac will arrive shortly. This mission very much could have gone better, but it also could have gone much worse. So, you know, this was okay. This is our first ever loss. Oh god, and I don't know where the enemies are. Where the enemy reinforcements are. They might be, like, just literally down this road, waiting for us to turn the corner, but I don't really have much of a choice. I just need to get in there. So just get into the closest tile you can. And let's get the hell out of here. So, mission success, because we, you know, completed our primary objective, but, yeah, 3 agents exfiltrated, 1 agent lost. And hey, we got all the loot. So, let's see what our next primary objective is supposed to be on the world map. Look, we got a trade contract for the LMG-26, the Bren gun looking thing, and secret files for both of those. Well, those are new secret files, rather. And the MU-255 is a shotgun. I don't really care for it, to be honest.
Where is he?
Go on, mate. Listen, we aren't safe here anymore. We need to move house.
I guess you're right. We get Beholder off our backs, regroup, find new leads.
Actually, why don't you retrace where this Beholder cargo came from originally?
Fine. Omicron, we need to find out what the fuck happened to my handler.
We need a new name for him, mate. He's not your friend anymore. Turncoat?
It works.
It's not really optional game for me to relocate my base of operations. I'm literally at 525 out of 525 danger. I do not have a choice. I have to move headquarters. So we're gonna go ahead and move to Phopal again, or however it's pronounced. Skip the animation because I've seen it a million times now, it feels like. Because this is like our 3rd relocation. Oh, this is a much bigger base. Not that it actually has any effect on our facilities, it's just a much bigger base. Let's go ahead and check out the investigation board. So, Fender escaped. We haven't known Fender long, but his betrayal came as a shock nonetheless. We should assume he is no longer our ally. His departure puts the Cabal in jeopardy, as the location of our hideout may be easily tracked by enemy operatives. Let's see. SEC, also known as Shah's Exiles Company, these Iranian nationals fled their country in the wake of the revolution. As former Savak and intelligence operatives, they found employment with several foreign agencies, all hoping to get them back to Iran eventually. However, SEC opted instead to carry out external security for dignitaries and special operatives, such as Redacted or Jazzman internal codename. Currently, SEC includes exiles and defectors from many Middle Eastern nations, and have been seen working for global companies from the private sector. Well, I'm guessing Jazzman is the person there, yeah. Trench Inc., originally special operatives from Redacted, the company even had its own codename, Prosody. Presently, Trench has grown independent and has been performing various paid missions for allied nations. Trench operatives are especially known for their expertise in pyrotechnics and long-range reconnaissance and fire support. They usually operate in teams of 4 and wear nondescript military gear with no clear insignia or colors. Well, yes, I'm assuming that's the organization. And we don't have any actual documents to go there. I dreamed last night. I never dream. I've grown accustomed to those rare hours of the night when I shut my eyes and stop. Simply stop. That didn't happen last night. In the dream, I stood on a cliff overlooking Whiskey Rock. A glowing web stretched beneath it, like the Earth itself, connecting government buildings to our systems and Colossus headquarters. Raw information made visible, tangible, accessible. I woke up in our safe house in Redacted, refreshed and disappointed. We have so far to go. Whiskey Rock, and again, no actual intel. Okay, do any of our people need new... nope, no new identities. Okay, wonderful. But I will need to send people back out now. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yes, the only person who I can actually send out right now is Canasta from our headquarters. Which presents its own issues. And we'll do that special mission. Wonderful. Pause. Special mission. This mission should just be a simple send somebody in and, you know, they'll get whatever. Wonderful. Galleon has been careless and got himself arrested by local police. We can bail him out, but even that will help Beholder locate us. Instead, we can focus on helping him while he's in the brig. I can do nothing, or leave the agent to do time, but send him a care package, which I think has pros and cons. Leaving him has the potential that Beholder, I think it does at least. Leaving him has the potential that Beholder could approach him and, you know, turn him into a double agent. Or we can bail him out, and I assume that'll just give us a certain amount of danger to indicate Beholder has some extra information now to potentially locate our base. We're just gonna go ahead and bail him out. Really? Wasn't the whole point of bailing him out supposed to be that we get him, but apparently not. Oh, there he is, okay. Game's just being a little weird in the order it shows things. Even though we covered our tracks, the bailout was still a risky operation. Danger increased by 50. Our agent infiltrated the local Navy command where they copied the original report. We should now be able to track down the Beholder vessel back to its port of origin. Wonderful. And that means I need to do analytics on that. Oh, Canasta has a thing over here. Oh, Canasta, you have been very important to us, but I'm hopeful that you will never get downed. Of course, we saw how that worked out before with Bally and Galleon. Or do I take the expert marksman? Single shot attacks no longer end the turn, which has benefits. Now, one of the issues we had with Deadpan last time was that when he attacks, he ends his turn. And at least with this, I can tell you to attack and potentially fall back, which would decrease your chance of being downed, because I can potentially pull you back to a spot where the enemy will not be able to shoot at you, period. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Oh, we got a new chemical compound. Oh god, so much stuff happening. Also, I need to go back here, because, okay, now you're only showing me that one compound. That is interesting. Oh. Apparently on Fastball, I can only use BMA. But on Deadpan, I can use Ampia and BMA. Why? What determines which ones you're allowed to use? Because it's obviously not gender-based. Because Fixer can use either, but Galleon can only use one. I've got no idea. Whatever. Okay, let's get in here. We got one thing of intel, and it is basically worthless. Mostly because it's only one thing of intel. We have 2 here, and they're both worthless right now. Operations report HMS Conqueror, Royal Navy. Summary. Intel about suspect vessel, cable ship Marquis. Came from an anonymous source. Upon catching up with the vessel, we trailed her at periscope depth, approaching her to about 60 feet on several occasions. We noted the crew were lifting telephone cables from the ocean floor, which should be considered standard given the ship's owner. Redacted, SIS codename Monoxides, I guess, probably mispronouncing. The cable exiting the vessel had been affixed with a cuboid of unknown purpose or make every 5 miles of cable length. The commander decided against examining the cuboid in more detail in order not to alert the crew of our presence. Upon confirming SC Marquise was under Her Majesty's jurisdiction, registered home port in Paradise Lost, we sent an inquiry for further orders via Skynet. Navy Command responded by ordering CS Marquise be seized, its cargo loaded onto the Conqueror, and the rogue vessel scuttled. At 01:26 hours, the Conqueror surfaced within 100 feet of CS Marquise. The onboard SAS regiment has been dispatched in Zodiac inflatable craft and boarded the vessel. The crew abandoned ship in lifeboats, heading back to Redacted. However, the captain and the first mate of the vessel have been found dead, having committed suicide by cyanide pill and by shot to the head, respectively. The cargo found in the holds consisted of 109 crates wrapped in black foil. All crates have been loaded in the forward cargo hold and secured. The operation concluded at 04:50 hours. Place, I'm going to assume Paradise Lost, yeah. Oh, we actually have some intel here. Okay, we have Hong Kong popping up. Redacted apology. You're too hard on yourself. Everyone fucks up once in a while, and nothing will be redacted. And Redacted, 10 years ago in Hornet's Nest. A whole bunch of Redacted. Pages and pages of jet set codes and left in the hands of local police. That's the high score, kid. Okay, yeah, Hornet's Nest and jet set. Redacted. Dear Madam, I was given your contact information by our mutual acquaintance Semaphore, rather. A whole bunch of Redacted. Rest assured that the involvement of the pigs from Forecastle was against our plans as well. After all, some of my comrades are unjustly pursued by the fascist lackeys of Redacted. We will, of course, return the seized material. And that is no connections whatsoever right now. Wonderful, that's done. Oh, I literally just told you to leave Denver to go to San Fran. Trade contract for the M10. Not that I care for it. Oh god, we have something way the hell out there. I hope it's not a plot. Oh god. Because I don't have anyone in position to help with that.
If you'd taken my offer, maybe you'd have been able to save your friend. Not anymore. The man in the attached photo is Lamster. Find him and ask him about Ivory Coast. Cardinal out.
You got another package signed Cardinal. It contains a cassette tape and a photograph of a group of people in tattered uniforms or prisoner overalls. Among them, you recognize Fender. Another man is circled with a pen and signed Lamster. It appears the photo must have been taken in Vietnam. Lamster did a good job of covering his tracks and trying to live off the grid. We ultimately found him in New York, living a quiet, miserable life, like many Vietnam vets do these days. We should approach him carefully. All we know about him is what little Cardinal gives us. Oh, coincidentally, I already have somebody in New York. It's a question of, do I have them deal with the mission now, or do I wait? Because that's going to go ahead and start triggering us to have to do another primary mission. Which is probably okay, all things considered. And then we'll maybe end this stream once that's done. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, it was a false positive way out in Khabarovsk. And yeah, you go ahead, do that special oh, yeah, you go and do that special operation. Got something down in Madrid. Need to spread these people out. I got 2 people in Moscow. I have 2 people in Baku. And Madrid was a nothing. Ooh. Manufacturing blueprint for tactical support for a silenced sniper. That's actually not that bad. And coincidentally, it's a good thing I kept fastball out there. Wonderful. Recon is done. And
Lamster, what happened in Ivory Coast?
Huh. Who told you about that mission? Never mind. Don't want to know.
Wait, you're talking Operation Ivory Coast, Vietnam 1970?
That's the one. We recovered a bunch of POWs and your friend, Turncoat. Then they vanished.
Bullshit. All the papers say the raiders didn't release any POWs.
That's a convenient version. The truth is much more interesting. But don't take my word for it. The original, the accurate report is probably still hidden in the U.S. Embassy in Stockholm.
why the hell is it in the U.S. Embassy in Stockholm? It's an operation that evidently occurred in Vietnam. Or in that sort of area, at least. So, why would it be at the U.S. Embassy in Stockholm? I would probably think the Pentagon or something, to be completely honest. But whatever. Lamster is a former Special Forces operative, now working as a coach at a local boxing club and doing odd jobs here and there. Our pitch piqued his interest, and he agreed to talk more. Oh, I already had somebody in, Oh, we got another chemical compound. Oh my god, so much shit is happening all of a sudden. And I don't got enough agents. But of course, hiring more agents is gonna... What I probably should have done was hire a whole bunch of agents before we relocated. But I don't think any of the options we have are ones I want. Because I'm trying to generally avoid recruiting people who have secret perks right now, mostly because I can brainwash to hopefully get rid of anybody who is a double agent or anything. Or interrogate, rather, whichever one it is. Yeah, brainwash to potentially get rid of any secret perks that they might have that include being a secret agent for our opponent's Beholder. So I have 2 people I can hire right now that are definitely not secret agents because they do not have any secret perks. Or, excuse me, double agents, rather. They're not that bad. I'll probably, yeah, you know, I think I'll hire them before we move. But for now, we're gonna try and hold off on hiring them. Oh, I'm gonna have to assault the U.S. Embassy in Stockholm. Yeah, that ain't happening right now. We'll do that next stream. In fact, actually, because we don't really have a whole lot going on, let's do these, a little bit of intel that we got, and then that'll probably be it for this stream. And I'll have to figure out how to sort of piece these 2 streams back together. So, let's see. Any connections whatsoever? No? No. More completely worthless intel right now for that set of documents. This one, I do at least have a connection, but that's it, just the one? Okay. Yeah. We'll end this stream here. And next time we will continue our operations. That decreases sensory. To give a pretty significant... actually, that's... That is a crappy compound, all things considered. No, if I wanted to raise any of those stats that it raises, I have much better options. Yeah, VMA is significantly better. It costs the same. And it takes half the time. And it increases circulatory and respiratory more than this does. And it also increases sensory instead of decreasing it. So this compound is worthless, in my opinion. I would just never bother with it, honestly. Oh god, I have a whole bunch of stuff to do here. Okay, what do I want to do? I don't need additional support slots because I barely use them as is anyway. I'll probably go for the transportation network because I would really benefit from my agents traveling faster right now. And then after that, I'd probably do real estate market data because we are kind of getting low on hideouts. Well, I say that's not strictly true. I still have Denver, which is an interesting hideout to go to. Because we don't have anything else over way out there on the in the Americas. But yeah, for right now, we're gonna go ahead and get the transportation network. That'll help our agents get around a lot faster, because we have a lot of the globe we have to cover with right now only 15 agents. Like I said, if I remember correctly, before we move, I'll probably hire some more agents. Because we're gonna have to move probably next part, if I had to make a guess. Again, more accurately. And so yeah, we'll probably do it that way. That's probably the easiest strategy. Is wait until we have to hire a bunch of agents and then move before we have to deal with any of the potential consequences of our actions. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. I know I already saved, but we'll do another one. So, or for this stream rather. So I will see you all next time. A quick reminder that because our agents will inevitably at times gain heat and have to get a new identity, I do have a Google form set up that you can go ahead and fill out to create an identity for our agents. For when they inevitably have to go ahead and get new identities, like I said. Because we will inevitably have heat on them at times. Oh, stupid Google Assistant. Also, I have a Discord. I do highly recommend that you join that. That is my go-to place for posting about the channel. And if you find yourself enjoying this stream or any of my YouTube content, I do also have a Patreon as a method of providing support. It's, in my opinion, the easiest way to do it. But yeah, so you can go ahead and check out any of those links, do what you will with them, and I'll see you all next time. But until then, goodbye and farewell.